doing a tung 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 sahur build challenge, but I'm gonna be secretly using hacks to troll my friend. By using the command / tongue, I can instantly turn this drawing into a massive Minecraft build. And little does my friend know, I'm gonna be placing traps around the whole entire build to prank him. But for now, let's check out my friend GE. And GE, what in the world is going on?
Oh no, Bubbles, you have to help me. Troll is chasing me.
What? No way. I'll save you. I have a bazooka. Kaboom!
And Bubbles, oh no, what did you just do? You know what? Forget it. What are we building today?
Well, we're gonna be building my favorite Italian Brainrot character, Tung 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 Sahur.
And oh nah, bro is not a part of the Italian Brainrot crew. But you know what? Since we're building Tung 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 Sahur, what side are you gonna go on? The green side or the blue side?
Well, because I just saved your life, GE, I think I deserve the green side.
And oh no, you did not save my life. And just because of that, you need to get on your own side.
Okay, I'll go on the blue side. It's a way better color anyway.
Alrighty then, but we only have 10 minutes to build our Tung 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 Sahur, so let's get building.
10 minutes, go. Now that GE can't hear me anymore, we can just go in the chat and type / tongue. And whoa, look at that. We just got a whole bunch of different paints and this big canvas. Let's not waste any more time and get started on this Tung 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 Sahur drawing. And first, we're gonna start out with the feet. So let me just try and make the shape of it just like this. And then we'll have it go up as a leg over here. And nice, I think that should be good for our first leg. And then we'll go ahead and draw the second foot, which is facing in the same direction. There we go. The legs might look a little bit weird right now, but just trust me guys, this drawing is gonna turn out amazing. Next, we're just gonna go in and add a little bit of an outline to make this pop even more. There we go. Make sure you get the back of the foot here as well. And we want this drawing to be as realistic as possible to make sure that the build turns out amazing. So I'm even gonna go in over here and add in some shading. We'll just do that with a little bit of this darker brown. And nice, you might not be able to tell exactly how it's gonna look, but trust me, it's gonna look so good. Next, we're gonna go ahead and draw in the body. And to do that, we're just gonna make it in an oval shape just like this. We gotta make sure to leave a little gap on this side too, because we gotta draw in the arm. Let me go ahead and color this all in with the brown first. And I'm actually super curious guys, which Italian Brainrot character is your favorite? My personal favorite is definitely Tung 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 Sahur, but put yours in the comments down below. Okay, but now that we have the body colored in, we can start drawing the arms. And for the arms, I'm just gonna bring it down just over here like this. There we go. That's one arm completed. And this arm will be holding his bat, so we're just gonna draw it like this and have it connect to the bottom over there. And obviously I did just mention the bat that he holds, so we could go ahead and draw that in as well. Make it round over there. Nice. And then we'll just have it curve all the way back up here. And now we just gotta make sure to go ahead and color in the lines. As you guys might be able to tell, the shape of our Tung 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 Sahur is already coming into place. And obviously we can't forget to add the shading as well to make it as realistic as possible. Some on this arm as well. And a little bit on this side of the body too. Oop, I think I put a little bit too much over here, so let me just clean that up real quick. Alright, that looks pretty good. And nice, the body, arms, legs, and bat of Tung 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 Sahur are completed. Before I go ahead and draw in the head, I want to see if this command will actually work. So I'm just going to go in chat and type / tongue. And come on, please work. And oh my goodness. Guys, this build is actually insane. I did not think it would turn out this good, but I think adding the shading made it absolutely perfect. We got the big dogs over there and the bat and even the body and arms. Okay, now I'm really excited to see how the head turns out. Let's go back and draw it. I'm super happy to see how the body turned out in the build, but now we got to make the head absolutely perfect. Let me go ahead and get the shape down first, just like this. We'll have it going up here, continuing from the body, and then just connect it at the top over here. Obviously, can't forget to give him his eyeballs just like this. We'll go ahead and make them in a circular shape with the little pupils inside. And now we can just color it in with some brown before we draw in the actual face. There we go. And guys, this is already looking super good. I'm really excited to see how this build turns out, and I hope you guys are too. But alright, let me just lock it and draw his little smiley face over here just like this. Nice. I think that looks pretty good because we have the nose shape right there. And then we'll add an even little bit of more detail to make it even more realistic. And obviously can't forget the most realistic part, which is the shading. There we go. And wait guys, I almost forgot his eyebrows. That would have been hilarious, but it's all good. I remembered. Okay, yeah, he looks way better with eyebrows now. Let me just continue with the shading. Add some on the side of the head as well. And there we have it guys, our Tung 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 Sahur. I gotta quickly draw in the background to make sure that the build spawns in the right place. Have some green for the big grass floor and some light blue for the big blue sky. Oh my goodness guys, after coloring the sky, we get to see our Tung 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 Sahur in real life. I think this has to be one of my best drawings yet, so hopefully this turns out really good. If you guys like my drawing, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button real quick. But alright, the last bits of white over here, and look at that, our drawing is completed. Let's hurry up and type / tongue and then turn around and oh my god! Guys, our Tung 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 Sahur is completed. And yes, he absolutely does look realistic. We're way ahead of GE right now, but we still got no time to waste because we gotta put in some traps. And for the first trap on my Tung 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 Sahur build, I'm gonna be making a fake entrance. entrance. Where should we put it? Wait, I think it would be hilarious if we put it right inside of Tung 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 Sahur's head over here. We're gonna be making the fake entrance out of emerald blocks over here because it's GE's absolute favorite. It'll definitely lure him into our trap. And for the trap that I had in mind, it's gonna be a tralaleo tralala parkour. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. And alright, this should be big enough. And then it'll go all the way down just like this. And then just make a super large pit. And nice, this should work. Now we just gotta place down a whole bunch of water because tralaleo tralala is a shark and he needs some water to breathe. Now it's time to spawn in a whole bunch of tralaleo tralalas. And holy moly, look at all of them. They look super duper hungry and they got some super sharp teeth too. With all of them spawned in, we can start building our actual parkour. We'll just go ahead and make the first jump super easy just like this. And then next one over here, next one over here. And I know this parkour looks super duper easy, but I have a really funny idea for a trap. Let me just build out the end of the room first with a empty treasure chest as a fake prize. And alright, all we're gonna do for this trap is place down a ghost block instead of a regular block. What this is gonna do is that when GE jumps on it, he's just gonna fall right through, right into the waters of tralaleo tralala. GE is definitely gonna get so scared when he falls for that. But let me just go ahead and add in some decorations to make this as realistic as possible. And wait, I did just realize that GE could literally just walk along this edge, so we gotta replace all these edge blocks with a whole bunch of spikes. Alrighty, and just like that, now GE can't even cheat anymore. Looks like our fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys stick around to see GE fall for this trap because his reaction is gonna be hilarious. And speaking of GE, I do want to go check on him to see how he's doing. I secretly placed security cameras on the other side of the competition, so let me just go inside my camera monitor. And look at that, I can see GE building right over there.
Alright, and just a few more blocks, and there we go. My Tung 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 Sahur looks super duper good. What do you think of it, Ballerina Cappuccina? And wait a second. Oh nah, why are you running away from me? Get over here!
What the? GE's crashing out on Ballerina Cappuccina.
Oh nah, I really thought she was my girlfriend too.
Wait, what? Why is he being sus right now?
What Bubbles doesn't know is that I'm gonna be putting a ton of super secret traps around my entire build. And at the very end, I'm gonna hide something secret that Bubbles does not want to see.
Wait, hide something secret? What could it be?
And we only have 8 minutes left to build our Tung 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 Sahur, so this is going super duper amazing.
Wait a second, did GE just say 8 minutes? I gotta get back to my build. Go, go, go. Alright, since we already finished the fake entrance, it's time to put in the real one. And I have the perfect spot for it. We're gonna put it right under Tung Tung Sahur's chin over here. So let me just break out a few blocks like this. And then we're just gonna make the entrance with a secret door. This might look like a bunch of regular blocks, but when you actually try and click on it, it opens up and closes just like a normal door. Alright, now it's time to build the first official trap in our Tung Tung Sahur build. And I mean, what better way to start it off than with some Tung 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 Sahurs? I'm gonna spawn in Tung Tung Sahur in just a second, but let me build out the room first. Alright, this should be big enough. And then the walls, boom. And then the pit for all the Tung Tung Sahurs. And obviously can't forget the ceiling. And alright, now it's time to spawn in all of the Tung Tung Sahurs in 3, 2, 1, spawn them in. And oh my god, look at all the Tung 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 Sahurs. Not only are they super duper tall, but they even got their bats as well. G's gonna be super surprised to see them inside Minecraft. But okay, now that the Tung 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 Sahurs are spawned in, we gotta make a little trap in here. G's goal inside this obstacle is to find a way to get across safely without getting beat up by the Tung Tung Sahurs. So I think it would be super funny if I put a lever right here and a sign on top that says pull to get to other side. But instead of making GE teleport to the other side, it's gonna make him teleport right into the pit of Tung Tung Sahurs. Let me go ahead and test if this actually works. And oh, wait, I'm in the pit with Tung Tung Sahurs. Ah, they're all attacking me. Help me, help me, help me. Oh my god, these Tung Tung Sahurs do so much damage. I already know GE is gonna be screaming his head off when he pulls that lever. Alright, enough fun. We gotta give GE an actual way to get across. And the only way to do it is by finding this invisible block right over here. It might not look invisible right now, but watch in 3, 2, 1, and look at that. It's completely invisible now. If GE is somehow able to look around and see it, then he can use it to jump safely across to the other side. And there we go, guys. Our Tung 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 Sahur pit room is completed. Inside of this next room, we're gonna be having another Italian Brainrot character, and I'll show you guys who it is in just a second. But the objective for this room is that GE is gonna be trapped inside of a bedrock prison. Let me go ahead and build out the big prison room first, build up all the walls and the ceiling as well. I'm just gonna add in a couple of windows for decoration. Alright, and some schools in here as well to make it look extra spooky. The only way that GE is gonna be able to get out of here is through this iron door over here. But the thing is, there's not gonna be a lever or button anywhere, except for in this chest right over here. But it's not just gonna be any chest, it's gonna be a trap chest that's gonna spawn in our Italian Brainrot character. Let me put the button inside first, and then we're just gonna go ahead and place 4 dispensers all around this chest. And the character for this room is gonna be Cappuccino Assassino. Let me put a whole bunch of their spawn eggs inside of these dispensers dispensers. And now when GE goes to open up this chest to collect his button, it's just gonna spawn in 4 of them. Holy moly, they actually look super duper cool. Looks like all of our cappuccino assassinos are spawning in perfectly. So let me just use some of these gray carpets here to cover up the dispensers. And there we go, guys. Our bedrock escape room is completed. Make sure you guys keep watching the video to see if GE is cracked enough to defeat 4 cappuccino assassinos. But alright, for this next room, we're gonna be taking a little trip into the jungle. And I hope you guys are ready for which Italian Brainrot character we have ready for this one. This character is definitely one of my favorites, so hopefully you guys like it too. But let me go ahead and build out the room first. Let's go ahead and make it super duper long. And then we'll build up the walls with a whole bunch of these jungle logs. We'll use some light blue wool for the ceiling so it looks kind of like the sky. And then we'll just decorate the room with a whole bunch of these jungle leaves to make it look as much like the jungle as possible. Nice, that looks super duper good. With the room completed, we can start building our little trap that's gonna spawn in our Italian Brainrot character. Let me just place this secret little tripwire over here, and then place a little command block right behind it. So now when GE unsuspectingly walks through this room and steps over the tripwire, Chimpanzini Bananini is gonna spawn in. And holy moly, I did not know Chimpanzini Bananini was this big. And wait, he's literally walking over the tripwire and spawning in more. What in the world? But yeah, pretty much when GE walks over it, the Chimpanzini Bananini is gonna attack him right over here. And GE is gonna have to be able to defeat him to keep moving on into this room. Let me clear out this room real quick though, because I gotta place down the other tripwire. Let's go ahead and place it at the very end over here. And we're just gonna make this one spawn in another Chimpanzini Bananini. Let me test if this works real quick. And yes, it actually works. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so funny seeing GE fight 2 Chimpanzini Bananinis. Or maybe even more, because I mean, you guys saw earlier how they stepped over the tripwire again to spawn in even more. Make sure you guys stick around to see GE fall for this trap, but for this next room, we're gonna have the boss fight where GE is gonna have to fight Brr Brr Patapim. But before I show you guys what Brr Brr Patapim looks like inside of Minecraft, I wanna go troll GE real quick. And I have just a perfect prank, so let me just fly up to this chest right over here and grab this ballerina cappuccino spawn egg and this potion of invisibility. Now all we gotta do is secretly break a few blocks into the wall just like this. And where in the world is GE? Oh, he's right there building the bat.
My Tung 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 Sahur is turning out super duper good, and I'm almost finished.
Wait, what? He's almost finished. I gotta troll him quick. Let me splash this invisibility potion on myself and then fly right over to him to prank him.
I just have to finish building out this stick, and my build is definitely gonna be way better than Bubbles.
What, better than me? No way. Just for saying that, I'm gonna spawn in a whole bunch of ballerina cappuccinas on him.
And wait a second, where in the world did these ballerina cappuccinas come from? I must be living in a dream or something, because I have a bunch of my girlfriends right over here. And wait a second, ballerina cappuccino, why are you looking outside of the edge over here?
Wait, why is GE having a full-on conversation with them? They're supposed to attack him.
Well, ballerina cappuccino, you know I have such a W riz, and I'm gonna try to riz you up.
Uh-oh, I think GE's gonna make her mad.
What did the troll say to the ballerina cappuccino?
Let's see what GE comes up with.
You're definitely the tung 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 for me.
What? Oh, nah.
And wait a second. Oh no, why are you attacking me? My riz wasn't that bad. Ah!
Holy Elmer is my GE. He just got pushed off the edge by ballerina. But let me go in my inventory real quick while GE's busy respawning. And we're just gonna blow up his build. Run away, run away.
And wait a second. Why is there a massive hole inside of my build? Oh nah! This is super duper bad, and we only have 5 minutes left to finish building.
We got him good. And wait a second, he just said 5 minutes. We gotta get back to our build. Go, go, go. Just cover up this wall and let's go. All right, we don't got much time left, so we're gonna build this fast. Let me lock in real quick and build out this room. Come on, come on, come on. And this should be big enough. And then we'll use these mossy stone bricks for the walls. Boom, boom, bap, and bam, the ceiling. Next, we gotta use a whole bunch of these super secure iron bars to make sure that the Patapim don't escape. Wait, am I even saying his name right? Patapim? Is that right? I gotta admit, he's got a pretty fun name to say, but let me just build out this cage real quick. Nice. And honestly, because we want to give GE a little bit of a challenge, we're gonna be spawning in 2 Patapims. And holy moly, these guys are actually massive. Kind of like that low tipper fade meme, but guys, look at the Patapims inside of Minecraft. They look super duper cool. There's absolutely no way GE is gonna be able to take 2 of them on, so we gotta give him some items to use. But the thing is, the chest is gonna be password protected. Let me just make the password 4321, and right inside we're gonna be giving him a full set of this super rare silver armor. And unluckily for him, we're not gonna be giving him a weapon at all. Yep, he's just gonna have to use his hands to defeat them. But now we gotta give GE a way to figure out the password, which I have an idea for. All we're gonna do is go ahead and write the password inside the wall just like this. We'll start off with the 4 right over here, nice, and then the 3 on this wall over here, with the 2 right next to it, and last but not least, the 1 on this wall over here. And perfect. I know you guys might be thinking that this password's too easy to see, but don't worry guys, I'm going to be covering this entire wall with a whole bunch of these paintings. And now with a whole bunch of paintings everywhere, there's no way G is going to be able to see the passwords. And there we have it guys, our Patapim boss room is completed. I only have 2 minutes left to build. I gotta build this fast. For the next obstacle after GE defeats Patapim, he's gonna have to go through a find the button room. We don't need this room to be too big, so let me just build up the walls immediately. There we go. And then we can just go ahead and start placing out a whole bunch of buttons. Let me make sure to place them down on every single block in this entire room, even on the floor as well. And can't forget the ceiling. And whew, okay, that's a whole bunch of buttons, guys. And out of all these hundreds of buttons, only 3 of them are gonna stand out. We're gonna have a big red one right over here, a nasty green one on the floor, and a beautiful blue one right over there. Only one of these buttons can be right, so 2 of them are gonna be traps. And obviously, because blue is the best color in the entire world, this one will be correct, and the other 2 will be traps. For this big red button right over here, we're gonna place a command block right behind it. And now when GE goes to press the red button, it's just gonna spawn an Udin din 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 dun. And whoa, wait a second, this guy is actually super muscular. He kind of looks like me. Yeah, but Udin din dun does not play around. He's gonna completely destroy GE in half a second. And then for the green button, we're gonna place down another command block. And if he presses it, it's just gonna instantly pop him. I already know G is gonna be crashing out when Udin din din dun is beating him up, so you guys make sure to stick around to see it. And now that our 2 traps are set up, the blue button is actually gonna open up this secret door. It's the exact same one that we used for the real entrance so that it completely blends in with the entire room. And alright, 1 minute, we gotta build fast. For the last and final room of my build, you guys could already probably guess what it is. And yep, you probably guessed it. It's the treasure room. Let me build half of the room out of emerald blocks and the other half out of diamonds, because the thing is, G is gonna have to pick which one he wants. Let's build up all the walls and then place down a chest on each side of the room. And come on guys, obviously because diamonds are super duper blue and beautiful, it's gonna be the correct side, which means we could put a little evil trap on the emerald side. To do that, we're just gonna go ahead and place another command block underneath this chest. And wait, let me replace it with a trap chest as well. So now when GE goes to open up this nasty emerald chest, it's just gonna spawn in a charge creeper and oh wait, creeper, oh man. That'll be a super funny jump scare for GE. But okay, enough traps. Now we can give him his actual prize on the diamond side, which is going to be a whole bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes. All of his favorite things. Let me just fill up this entire chest, and just like that, and our Tung 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 Sahur build is completed. And wait, look, the timer just went off as well. Now we can go meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE.
Hey Bubbles.
Now that we're done with both of our builds, whose are we checking out first?
Well, my Tung 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 Sahur is definitely way better than yours, so we should check out my build first.
Yours is definitely not better than mine, but I guess we could save the best for last.
Alrighty then, why don't we just check out the best right now? Check out my Tung 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 Sahur.
Wait, what? This is actually pretty good, but why is he so square like that?
Well, Bubbles, I tried to make it look just like you, because you're literally a twinkle, bro.
What? I've been hitting the gym, bro. I'm getting huge and massive, but wait, hold that thought, GE. Why is there some diamonds over there?
Because, Bubbles, the entrance to the build is right over here, and you're gonna have to get through my first trap.
Oh, well, this better be easy peasy. And look, it is easy. It's just some parkour over some super hot lava, huh?
Yeah, because you're gonna have to choose between the blue treasure and the green treasure, and once you make it to the very end, you can collect your treasure.
Well, that's gonna be an easy peasy choice for me because I love the color blue. I'm gonna choose the blue side. And look at that, GE. I'm already breezing through it at the end.
And wait a second. Oh, nah, you were not supposed to go through that fast.
And now I could collect all of my secret treasures that you were talking about. And come on, and wait, this is not a secret treasure. I'm in the void. Gee, help me. Bro, are you serious right now? There was no treasure in that chest.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna fall for that because you just went inside of the fake entrance.
Brother, that means I have to find the real one. Is it inside of his big long bat? And no. Ooh, then is it inside of the arm that's holding the bat? And wait, not here either.
Not even close.
Gee, where in the world is this entrance? Tell me right now.
Well, Bubbles, I don't want to tell you.
Okay, how about I make a deal? What if everyone likes and subscribes right now?
That is interesting, Bubbles, and you know what? I think I'm gonna take your deal. So everyone watching the video, like and subscribe right now in the next 3 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing. GE, look, they all did it. Now you have to tell me where the real entrance is.
Alright, fine then. Just follow me. And I have no idea how you didn't see it because it's low-key really obvious. It's right over here.
Wait, what? How in the world could I have guessed this? And what in the world is this?
This is my moving parkour. And before you can make it to the end, you have to collect all of these coins on these blocks over here.
Oh, nah, even more lava? Well, I guess there's only 3 coins, so this can't be too difficult. Let me just jump on this moving block over here and Oh my goodness, GE, I'm spinning.
And wait a second, Bubbles, it isn't even that fast. Just jump.
Okay, here we go. And okay, this one's actually making me dizzy. GE, get me off. And oh, I got my first coin.
Yeah, but you still have 2 more to collect over here. Can you do it?
And looks like I can, because look at that. I made it to the end with the 3 coins.
Good job, Bubbles, but why were you crashing out earlier? Oh, nah, you're such a baby.
Bro, you tried going on some spinning blocks and lava, and wait a second, are there a whole bunch of spikes and even more lava?
Yeah, the lava isn't quite done yet, because you're gonna have to use the mini bike inside of this chest and make it to the very end of this obstacle course.
A mini bike? Wait a second, I've never ridden one of these before. You gotta teach me, GE.
Oh, nah, Bubbles, you were so cooked. How do you not know how to drive?
Hey, who said I couldn't drive? I could definitely drive. Watch me, GE, watch me go.
And oh, nah, you're so about to crash. Be careful, Bubbles.
And dude, why are these walls in my way, bro?
That's kind of the whole point, little bro. I kind of want you to not make it to the very end.
Well, it's all good because if I go slow and steady, I can dodge every single one of these lasers. And wait, oh my goodness. Ah, my bike's already braking a little bit.
And oh, not if you touch one more spike, you're completely cooked.
Well, don't worry because look at that. I made it through.
Yeah, I guess you did make it to the end, but Bubbles, look at your bike. It's literally about to explode.
Well, we better get out of here before it does. Go. Ah! Whew, good thing we made it into a safe. Wait a second. What in the world is that?
Well, Bubbles, since you made it into my next trap, that's a mutant wither skeleton, and you're gonna have to fight it. I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2.
Wait. What in the world are you doing, bro? Why are you dropping the cage before I get any items?
Well, you did say you were hitting the gym earlier, so you're gonna have to prove it, because I'm gonna drop the walls really
Okay,
soon.
wait, chill.
And oh, nah, holy crash out. What can you possibly be yapping about, Bubbles?
Nah, cause like today's my rest day, so I'm gonna need some items to actually beat him.
Oh, nah. I bet every single day is your rest day. You are not hitting the gym. But I hid a bunch of items around this room, and if you find every single one, you might be strong enough to defeat that thing.
Around this room, well, using my 400 IQ calculations, I think they're behind the paintings.
Oh, nah. You're not 400 IQ. You're more like -40, little bro.
Well, if I'm -40, then how did I just find this chest right here with a super cool helmet inside, huh?
Yeah, I guess that helmet is cool, but Bubbles, why is your head so big?
I don't think you want to say that anymore because I found the sword.
And, oh, no, I was joking.
Yeah, that's what I thought, GE. I'm gonna find every single other chest now and gear up all the way to defeat this mutant with a skeleton. Look at that, I got another chest with the leggings, and the final chest is right over here with the chest plate, and look at me, GE, super duper drippy.
Yeah, you are really geared up, but let's see if that's enough to beat that wither skeleton, because I'm gonna drop the walls right now.
And come on, I gotta start attacking him, and wait a second, he's stuck in that web that you put down, GE.
Oh, nah, I should not have put that there, but wait a second, he's literally about to go out. You were so cooked.
Oh, nah, he actually does a whole ton of damage. I gotta lock in. And I'm literally at half a heart, GE, but I defeated him.
And wait a second, Bubbles, you're still taking damage. Make sure you don't die.
I think I'm good now, GE, but I'm still super low. That was the closest fight ever.
Well, you're totally not ready for what I have next.
GE, why in the world are you laughing like that?
Nothing. Ignore that. Just follow me.
Bro, now I'm kind of scared to go into this next room and, oh, wait a second. It's just roller coasters.
Yup, and you're gonna have to choose between the TUNG 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 SAHUR roller coaster or the
Well, bro, I know exactly which one you made correct because we're literally doing a TUNG TUNG SAHUR build challenge, bro.
Alrighty then, so if that's your choice, then I'm gonna push you down.
This is gonna be so fun. Whee, let's go. Bro, what in the world was that? Some TNT or something?
Yup, you just went into a bunch of landmines because Tra-la-la is so much better.
Oh my god, bro. We're not even doing the Tra-la-la build challenge, but I guess you could give me a little push over here and please don't explode me again. Come on, and oh wait, I think this is the exit to the next room. Where am I even at now, GE?
Well, now that you're down here, you're stuck in Ballerina Cappuccino prison. And the only way to make it across is to make this jump right over here.
Wait, a Ballerina Cappuccino prison? This isn't a prison. This is my dream come true. Ballerina, come here. Give me a hug.
And oh no, they do not want to hug you, little bro.
They're hitting me. Okay, GE, I should have listened to you. This is definitely a person.
Yeah, and the only way to make it across is to make this super easy jump.
Yeah, I ain't that dumb, buddy. This jump is literally impossible. There's got to be another way to get across. Let me just look around. Come on. And Wait a second. Is that a little chest right over there?
Bubbles, you were not supposed to see that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Get out the way, GE, because I found the chest with a bunch of springs inside.
Fine. I guess you found it, Bubbles.
Yeah, and watch this. I'm gonna put this spring sideways on this wall just like this, and then boing, there we go to the other side.
All right, good work, Bubbles, but I still want to see you die, so get back in the prison.
Wait, no. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. And I made it to the next room, and it looks like it's the treasure room.
Yep, and you're gonna have to choose between the blue treasure or the green treasure.
Bro, why did you say blue treasure like that? Blue is the absolute best color in the entire world.
Yeah, because that color literally smells like poop. You do not want to open up that chest. Trust me.
Okay, fine, G. I'll open up this chest. Then wait a second. I can tell that's a trap chest, bro. That's not a normal chest.
And, Bubbles, what are you talking about?
I figured you out. Now I'm gonna go open up my blue chest and... Wait!
I knew you were gonna fall for that.
Bruh, I should have known you would have made the green one the right answer. Well, let me just open up this chest and see what's inside. It better be something good. And oh my god, a whole bunch of diamonds, blue crystals, and rotten flesh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And bro, why do you sound like that? Get out of here!
Okay, GE, now that I checked out your build, do you want to check out mine?
You know what? Sure, Bubbles. Let's see what's inside.
Whee!
Alright, when can I turn around?
You can turn around in 3, 2, 1. Turn around!
And what in the tung 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 sahur is this?
Isn't my build super duper amazing and realistic?
Yeah, it is super duper realistic, but wait a second, Bubbles. We only had 10 minutes to build this, so how in the world is it so good?
Because I'm a building professional. This was easy to do in 10 minutes. I even had a few minutes left over.
Oh nah, you have to be capping or something, but we'll see if that's true. Because I need to find a way to get inside this build somehow, but it's so big that I literally can't see anything.
Well, I'll give you a hint, GE. It's your favorite block inside Minecraft.
My favorite block in Minecraft, so emeralds. But where in the world could the emeralds be? I need to take a closer look. Let me just fly around this build right over here and let's see if I find anything. And wait a second, Bubbles, that was super duper easy because I see a bunch of emeralds right over here.
Nice, GE, you found it. And look at the end here. It's your prize.
And no way my prize is all the way over there. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Yeah, just be careful not to fall, GE, because these tralalas are gonna eat you alive.
Those tralalas, let me take a look. And Bubbles, are you serious right now? This is not tralala.
Okay, well, it's their, like, distant cousin, you know? Like, they just don't got legs.
And, oh, nah, bro, definitely got these off of Temu or something.
Bro, stop yapping. Just do the parkour, bro.
Alrighty then, little bro. And since I'm a parkour pro, I'm gonna do it first try. Let me just make this jump over here, and then this jump over here, and then I'm at 360. And wait a second, how did I just fall? I totally made that jump. Okay, Bubbles, what in the world was that? And wait a second, this block is breaking way too easily. Is this a ghost block?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only block you could fall through, so yeah, it is a ghost block.
And are you serious right now then? Then this has to be the fake entrance.
Good luck finding the real one.
Well, this is gonna be super duper easy because it's definitely in his eye right over here. And really, dude?
Nope.
Okay, maybe that one was a fluke because it's definitely in his big bat right over here. And Bubbles, why is there nothing inside?
Not even close.
Alright, are you serious right now? Can you please just tell me where it is?
Fine, I'll tell you not where it is because I'm not telling you a thing, GE.
And really, Bubbles, you're really gonna gatekeep the entrance for me? I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to pull out my phone and dial up Ballerina Cappuccino.
Wait, what are you doing calling my crush?
Oh, you think Bubble smells like poop and you don't want to date him?
Wait, what? No way she's saying that. Okay, GE, stop. I'll tell you where it is if you stop.
And you're saying Bubbles has 0 aura and no W riz?
No, I can't take this. I'll tell you where it is. Just follow me, GE, follow me.
I knew that was gonna work, and I was on the phone with Tralala.
Wait, what? You were even on the phone with Ballerina Cappuccino. But it's all good, GE, because look at this. I just told you where the entrance is.
And Bubbles, this entrance is way too hidden. There's no way I would have been able to find that.
Yep, and I could just walk into the first obstacle, GE.
And Bubbles, why is there a bunch of tung 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 sahurs over here?
Yep, there's a pit full of them with their bats ready to destroy you. You gotta find a safe way to get across this pit without getting hit by them.
Well, this should be super easy. If I just have a running start, I should definitely be able to make it across that jump. So let me just go across in 3, 2, 1, go. And Bubbles, I think I'm cooked.
What are you doing? Oh my goodness, look at all of them just hitting you right now.
And oh no, this was not a good idea.
Yeah, I have no idea how you thought you were able to make this 10 block jump, but it's not possible, GE.
Alrighty then. Well, there is a lever over here that says pull to get to the other side. So let me just push it and... No way I'm stuck inside this hole again. Oh, nah.
No way, you just fell for my trap again.
This is way too cooked, Bubbles. Get me out of here.
Yeah, obviously I wouldn't make it that simple, GE. You gotta find another way to get across.
Alright, so where in the world could it be? And Bubbles, why are you just floating?
Wait, what do you mean? Cause I'm flying, GE, cause I'm flying.
Oh, nah, you're not supposed to be able to sneak like that. You know what? I see that invisible block right over here, and I'm gonna jump on it.
Oh, nah, there's no way. I just gave myself away. But fine, GE, you made it across the pit safely.
Yup, that was easy peasy. And now let me just open up these doors right over here, and wait a second. Oh, nah, is this a prison? Get me out of here, get me out of here.
Nah, bro, you are not getting out.
And, but, bruh, no way you just trapped me inside of here. I'm scared.
Yeah, this is a bedrock prison. If you don't want to end up like one of these guys, then you gotta figure out a way to get out.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is way too cooked. There's literally a bunch of heads on the floor. Gulp. I mean, I guess there is a chest over here. Let me just open this up. And wait a second. There's a button.
And it just spawned in 4 cappuccino assassinos.
And wait a second. Oh, no. Are they about to assassinate me?
Hit G with your swords. Hit G with your swords.
Bro, I literally have no swords.
Clang, clang, clang. Oh, they're hitting you. They're hitting you, GE. You better be careful.
And, oh, no. I'm way too low right now. Bubbles, are you serious right now? This is way too cruel.
Don't let them turn you into a skull, GE.
Well, I might be getting turned into a skull very soon because I'm literally on 1.5 hearts. Ah! You know what? Screw this. I've had enough. And you know what? I already took one of them out.
Oh, and there's a second one. Can you take these last 2 out, GE?
Yeah, I think I can. And that one is standing in the corner right over there because he's scared of me. Huh? You scared of me, little bro?
Oh my goodness, you just one-punched him.
Yeah, I'm like One Punch Man, except I'm not bald. I have a full head of hair.
Yeah, we all know that's a wig, buddy.
And... bruh, okay, at least I have eyebrows, unlike you.
Okay, stop talking about my eyebrows. Just put the lever down next to the door and move on to the next room.
Alright, so let me just put this button right over here. And wait a second. What in the world is this?
Well, because there was a whole bunch of crazy stuff happening, I thought you could take a nice little walk through nature. Just to calm down, you know?
A walk through nature? Bubbles, no way you had to build this. We all know you don't touch grass, little bro.
Bro, I'm just trying to be nice. Just walk through it. Walk through it.
Alrighty then. There must be a trap in here or something. But let me just walk through just like this and wait a second, chimpanzini bananini.
Haha, get GE, get GE.
Oh no, I knew there was something wrong with this. Let me just make it through the end of this and oh no, I just spawned 3 more of them in.
Wait, there's a whole bunch of them on you now, GE. You better run.
Oh no, this is way too cooked and I'm taking so much damage. I think I just gotta make a run for it. Ah!
Wait, there's no way they're coming with you to the next room.
Oh no, this is way too cooked. And Bubbles, what in the world is on the other side of that wall?
Don't worry about that yet. You gotta get rid of these chimpanzees first.
Alrighty then, so let me just keep punching them just like this. And phew, all of them are gone. And Bubbles, are you serious right now? Why is there more mobs?
Because you're gonna have to fight them as well. There's 2 pata beams, and this is the boss fight.
Oh nah, this is way too brain rot for me. But when I was fighting those little banana guys earlier, some of the paintings came off of the wall. And wait a second, you're not slick. I literally see some wool right over here. So let me just keep punching them.
Oh, now what? You already figured it out?
Yep, this is way too easy. So let me just keep punching these paintings right over here. And wait a second, it says a 1.
Nice, you just figured out the last number of the code.
Alright, so let me just keep punching these paintings over here. And this one says 4.
Nice, you have 2 more numbers to figure out. And then you can have the password.
Alright, and this is gonna be way too predictable. I bet this one's gonna say a 3 and the other one's gonna say a 2.
Wait, how did you guess that? That's like the hardest password in the world.
That is not the hardest password. That's like the easiest password in the whole world. That's probably your YouTube password or something. But let me just open this up and type in 4321. And whoa, there's a bunch of silver armor and Bubbles, are you serious right now? There's literally no sword in there.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to box them, GE, with your hands.
Alright, well this should be super duper easy still, because I've been going to the gym 7 days a week, and I'm strong just like the Costco guys.
Alright, well let's see if you could give these pata beams some booms, because the walls are dropping in 3, 2, 1, fight!
Alright, come catch this smoke, little bro. We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom.
Hey, wait,
we bring the boom to you. We bring the boom.
Bro, stop
we
singing singing. Just fight them.
Everyone, we bring the boom. Your favorite father and son.
Oh, nah, G's actually crashing out.
FYP, we be bringing the boom around a corner.
Wait, how did you just take one of them out?
So long, the Earth shakes with double chunk chocolate cookies and chicken bakes. And oh no, I'm actually in the zone right now because this one is about to die just like that.
Bro, how in the world did that actually just work?
Because I'm goated, Bubbles. You have no idea.
I'm like in shock right now, but I guess we can move on to the next room.
Alright, so let me just make it inside. And what in the world is this? Why is there like a million bajillion buttons in here?
Because in this room, you're going to have to find the button. Only one of them is going to bring you to the next room, and the other ones, they might be traps, GE.
Bruh, they might be traps. Oh, nah, I'm actually scared now. But I can't waste any time, so let me just start pressing all of these buttons right over here.
Oh, you're getting a little bit closer.
And Bubbles, these buttons are literally not doing anything. I know you didn't put a trap in here, little bro.
Well, why don't you look right under you, GE?
Under me? What in the world could possibly be under me? And oh my gosh, it's a big, beautiful green button, and I'm gonna press it. And really, dude. Okay, maybe there is some traps around here. And wait a second, there's a big red button right over here, and I totally want to press it.
Yeah, you should, GE. It's definitely not a trap.
Wait a second. Oh, nah, you sound super duper sus.
No. That's gonna give you your prize, I meant.
Okay, let me just push this button, and wait a second. Oh, dun.
Yeah, look how muscular he is. He really hits the gym, GE.
And oh, nah, he's actually mogging me. But wait a second, why did I just beat him up just like that?
Wait, what? I guess size doesn't equal strength. How did you just beat him like that?
Cause I'm locked in, Bubbles. Do not tell Santa Cruz. And because of that, I'm gonna push this blue button right over here.
And looks like you made it to the end, GE. In this room, you're gonna have to pick if you want the emerald treasure or the diamond treasure.
Well, since I went through all that work, I'm definitely gonna choose the emerald treasure. Let's go. And
look behind
wait
you.
a second.
Bro, there's no way you thought I would make the emerald one the right one.
Are you serious right now? I thought you were gonna be nice for a second.
It's okay, GE. Don't crash out, because look inside of this chest.
Alright, but I'm gonna crash out if there's nothing good inside of this chest. So let me open it up just like this. And whoa, never mind. I'm not crashing out because there's a bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes.
It's all for you. Alright. Now that we checked out each other's builds, whose do you think was better?
Well, looking carefully at both of our builds, I think my build was definitely way better.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? Look at my build. Mine is definitely way better.
And are you serious right now? I guess we have to let the comments decide. So everyone comment G.
No. Everyone comment Bubbles. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on.
And if you want to see another video, then quick, hurry and click the video on screen.
Go click it.
Bye.
Bye.